I mean, I have seen some terrific shooters in my days watching NBA basketball, but the Jazz have got a collection of shooters that is second to none. I mean, you could put up playoff basketball teams' shooting ability from the three-point line. We've seen it from the Warriors, right? We've seen it. The Lakers fixed their outside shooting problem in the bubble last year. They won it all, right? I mean, Ray Allen's one of the greatest sharpshooters in the history.
Absolutely.
Right? What I saw from the Jazz, they put up 39 three-pointers last night and made 20 of them.
And they made over half.
They made 20. They were 20 of 39 from three. And every single one they would put up would go in. Ingles, Bogdanovich, Clarkson.
Sixth man of the year.
And then, of course, there's their budding and now bright, shining superstar, Donovan Mitchell. How terrific is number 45 for the Utah Jazz? Making those threes, splitting double teams with his dribble. He's so terrific.
Yeah, if you don't know, you know now.
You sure do. And with his, do you have 29 in the first half? I didn't write that down last night. 27 or 29. He had something close to that. He had 59 points in 40 minutes played based on his second half of game one and first half of game two. And bless the Clippers, man, with Reggie Jackson. Mr. June, as you texted me last night, Chris.
Mr. June.
By the way, I blocked you two on the text chat last night.
Well, you don't respond. It's just ridiculous.
I'm into the game and my phone keeps buzzing and I'm already upset. And you're saying what you're saying.
What are you upset about? We were buzzing mostly when the Clippers closed the game.
Yeah,
that's not how it started. That is not how it started. What was the first text about who you hated?
Oh, well.
No, I didn't. Hate is a strong word. It's infuriating watching Paul George. It's infuriating. Where he'll take a quick three when Reggie Jackson's on fire and bust up the momentum, and then but come back and make a 3-point play. You know,
look,
and then,
like I said,
one game, Marcus Morris is making 7 threes to make a game 7 a W,
a record,
and then the next time he's missing it. You know, and then they're just Patrick Beverly makes a great steal, then he just can't make a shot.
Can make a point-blank layup.
It's just infuriating. And yet you put it all together and the Clippers were in the game last night.
Yeah.
They were.
In the game last night. And until, you know, Bogdanovich makes a 3. Ingles is wide open with his lefty three. I mean, that's just that's money.
That was the killer right there.
Money.
Yeah.
Because
Clarkson is
7
terrific.
and he walked in with 10.
Gobert is patrolling the paint. They didn't even have Conley last night.
Which is scary.
Yes. I mean, they're spectacular. They're spectacular, and all you got to do is take one in Los Angeles, I think, and then hand out the color-coded T-shirts to all the Jazz fans and tell them to wear it. And they're all again. It's that might be the most amazing thing to me.
They are about
more
that
than
life.
more than making 20 of 39 threes.
Of the fans and the
is it the fans actually say, "Okay, I'll take the shirt that's connected to my section. I'll put it on."
That's the thing.
You
got your game fit. You maybe laid it out beforehand. You show up to the arena. You're looking at, and then they hand you this orange shirt
that you should put on and
and
then
you're
tie
like,
around your
I'll
waist.
put it on.
And guess what? They gladly wear those shirts.
They gladly put it on.
And nobody's just like, you know, sticking out. Like, you know, I'm going to still wear my blue shirt in the burnt red section.
You know, I realized yesterday how much, and this doesn't seem like a huge name, but how much the Clippers miss Serge Ibaka. It was very evident yesterday. Man, he's having just his leadership, his presence. Like Serge can stretch the floor, shoot jumpers. But more importantly, Rudy Gobert's not getting 20 rebounds if Serge Ibaka's out there on that floor. And
he's Defensive Player of the Year, don't you know?
Yeah.
3-time.
But, I mean, I didn't realize how much of a loss he was until yesterday.
Hey, man.
Yeah, because Zubac isn't exactly getting it done.
Hey, Zoo's good, man. And Zoo's a good player, but, you know.
But the Jazz, I guess kudos to the Clippers for even being in that game. The Jazz hit him with like 19 threes in the span of 20 seconds. It just, boom. They just, it's How many shots did they take last night? Can you look that up for me real quick?
Yeah.
Did they take more threes and twos last
Who,
night?
the Jazz?
Yeah.
They took 39 threes.
Right. I know that.
And
they were
they-
20-39. And
so-
how many just regular field goals?
I'm
did
just
they take?
talking out, so I'm trying to do the math.
All right, so they took 76 total
76
shots.
total.
So that would be 38 2-pointers.
They took more threes and twos.
37 2-pointers. Yeah. More threes than twos.
We're all word guys, not numbers guys.
Dude,
so-
they took more threes and twos. And they got a guy who's just, cleaning up rebounds and putting them back.
By the way, they shot better from 2. They were 51% from
They're
3
terrific.
and 55% for the game.
They were terrific.
That is a
They were
W.
terrific. They were terrific, man. And worthy of the 1 seed.
I've said for a while, that is a good team.
Okay, so
Are they the NBA title favorites?
why wouldn't they be if the Nets didn't exist?
I just don't believe that if James Harden's not playing, the Nets are your favorite.
Is James Harden going to play in this playoffs
Does it matter?
again?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Oh, hold on a second. Does it matter to get to the finals? With all due respect,
I can tell you this.
if they're this close to going up 3-0 on the Bucks without James Harden, after the Bucks scored, they were up 21, 30-9. Okay, and the deer is being feared, and everybody's going crazy in that building. It was the first full capacity crowd in that building all year. Come on now. So your Sixers without Harden.
Without if James Harden, look at that Nets team. I mean, Durant,
I know.
all time.
Well, no, and by the way, the Nets also, and I just went higher register, the rest of the Nets are playing very well.
They are, but are you really afraid of Joe Harris and,
Well, if
Bruce Brown?
if they're open and they're making their, yeah. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.